What is up, YouTube? Today we're going to be making a small stand-up scooter. Now what we're going to be using is a Predator 212 with a torque converter. We're going to be using mostly BMX parts. I have these BMX tires. This is going to be the back. This is going to be the front tire. With the back tire, I have this small sprocket on here, and it's able to rotate one way, and it locks in the other way, so therefore the scooter will be able to coast, which is a really cool thing. Now, I'm not sure how fast this scooter is going to go. I'm trying to break my speed record. My speed record right now is 55 miles an hour, and that's with the blue dirt bike that I made a long time ago. It was a similar setup. It was a Predator engine with a torque converter, had BMX tires, but it was a heavier frame, and it had a bigger sprocket. This sprocket is a 48 tooth sprocket, and the sprocket we're using for the scooter is a 36 tooth sprocket. So a smaller sprocket, a lighter frame. You can see the size difference. And so I'm hoping that this is going to be going a lot faster, and we're going to break my speed record. Hopefully 60 miles an hour or above. That's my goal for this project, is 60 miles an hour, which it sounds like a death wish because it kind of is. 60 miles an hour on little BMX tires from Walmart. Yeah, kind of, when you say it out loud, it sounds pretty dangerous, but I'm going to try and make this thing safe. I'm going to put heavy duty brakes on it, and hopefully I won't die building or riding this thing. So it's a little late right now to start working on it. So tomorrow I will. Tomorrow's Sunday, and tomorrow I will start working on it. And should be simple. I have everything I need. I have the engine. I have the torque converter. Those are just sitting on the shelf. I have a bunch of BMX bike parts that are just underneath the shed. I have everything I need. I don't have to buy anything, which is a plus for me because y'all know I'm kind of a cheapskate when it comes to everything, which I kind of have to be because I don't have that big a budget, and this stuff is definitely costly. So yeah, tomorrow I will get started working on this thing. Alright, so I have the basic setup of where everything's going to be going. Something I just realized that it's not going to work. I was hoping just to do it this way. The sprocket on the torque converter is right there. Sprocket on here is right here. But unfortunately, the sprocket on the wheel spins freely this direction. So what I'm going to have to do is flip this around. So therefore, the sprocket locks in this direction, so therefore it will go forward. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to do a little modification to the torque converter. I'm going to try and make another axle for the torque converter right here, so therefore the sprocket can go right there. Right now there's like a normal torque converter, there's just this little axle right here, and it normally just stops dead right there, and you put the sprocket on there. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and take some just 1/4 inch or a 3/4 inch rod that I have, turn it on the lathe, and try and turn down to where I can fit it onto this torque converter. So therefore I can put the sprocket on that side, so therefore I can put the chain on this side and it will work. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. Alright, so this is the normal torque converter. Why can't it come off? Alright, so this is the normal torque converter axle that goes on this side. Where is it? This is the one I made on the lathe. You can see I had to grind a keyway in on this side and on this side, so fits perfectly in there. Almost no play. Works awesome. So basically just let's put it together. See if I can remember how it goes. Awesome. For those of you who are wondering why I wanted a lathe so bad, is because this is the reason, so therefore I can make my own parts if I need to. I can manufacture any little part that I need to change anything. So now, got the sprocket on this side, and it's able to rotate. It's strong on there. I don't think there's any play in there. It's really strong. So yeah, awesome. Now we are able to put the wheel on the right side. Alright, so this is the blue dirt bike, what I used to call it. This is the project that I went 55 miles an hour on. We're going to be taking the tires off and putting them on these rims just because they're in a lot better shape. These were the original ones I was thinking about using, but after looking at them, yeah, there's no way I am using these to go really fast. There's no way I'm using these. These are garbage. So we're going to be taking the tires off of this thing and putting them on for the scooter. Alright, so I got the motor on, I got the rear chain on, I kind of have the steering on, I get the handlebars. They look really janky. That's, you know, I'm kind of wondering if that's going to be strong enough, but I think it'll work. You know, kind of looks, I'm getting really tired of these creaky floors. I bet you guys are getting tired of hearing that, and I'm getting tired of, you know, hearing it too. So, anyway, the motor's on, the chain's on. It's half built, but, before I put the brakes on, what I want to do is I want to take this outside and do a speed test and see how fast that rear wheel spins with the motor. Alright, so I have it suspended above on a log. I did take a piece of duct tape, I spray painted it green, and then I taped it around the tire just so you guys can see how fast this wheel will spin. So I'm hoping this motor will start. It hasn't really run in a very long time. It's been on my shelf for a long time. Good old Predator. Holy crap. As you can see, this wheel is not balanced. And wow, that was really fast. I didn't even give it full throttle. Holy crap. Okay, this thing may go a little too fast. What do you guys think? Let me let's try it again. I want to see it again. Holy crap. I'm not sure if you guys can see how fast this tire is spinning. I'm not even flooring it. I'm giving it like half throttle. Holy crap. Yeah, this thing's gonna be definitely fast. Alright, I kinda wanna see if this thing has any power. We definitely know that the tire has a lot of speed, but does it have power? That's another question. So we're just gonna, I'm not gonna try and ride it. I'm just gonna see if it'll, you know, try and move itself. Damn. The torque converter got stuck, I think the torque converter got stuck. That was kinda weird. I wanted to do a burnout, but it started tearing away at the tire. Alright, so we've done a speed test on the tire at least. You know, we saw how fast the tire goes, and it's kind of insanely fast. I don't have a way to measure how fast it's going, but you know, by looking at it, you can tell. Yeah, that's pretty fast. So I'm gonna end the video here. It's you know, it's gonna be a two-parter. The second part will be me you know, finishing this, putting a piece of wood so I can stand on it, getting the throttle, the two brakes on here, and also hooking up the throttle to the engine, and finishing this project. So, one thing I do want to say is, I know that scooters, they're not the coolest thing that I could be building right now, but you know, this is something that nobody has ever done before. Nobody has ever, not that I have looked everywhere and, you know, I'm 100% sure that, oh, nobody has ever done this before. I quickly searched on YouTube, you know, homemade scooter with a Predator engine. Nobody's ever really taken, that I could find. Nobody's ever taken a Predator engine with a torque converter and put it on a scooter with BMX tires. As you know, as far as I could see, nobody's ever done this before, so I'm kind of the first one, maybe. And maybe there's a reason, because, you know, it's kind of insane to, you know, put a Predator on here with just a little, you know, push scooter, basically. So, with little pizza cutter BMX tires that are unbalanced and may have the potential to explode due to the immense centrifugal force of them. Blah, 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 blah. Safety is key. I don't know. This thing, I'm not really looking at it as a scooter build. I'm looking at it as just something I'm trying to break my speed record. You know, just something I'm building while I'm waiting for parts on this thing, while I'm designing other stuff, and while I'm trying to also work on the lathe. Just I haven't really made a build video in quite a long time, so this is you know, something to work on while I'm working on other stuff. So I'm gonna end the video here. Part 2 is gonna be, of course, finishing this and possibly a test drive, and then part 3 will be a full test drive probably, and a speed test. So yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe and have a nice day.